When you're talking about what it's like to be a person on the right in LA is funny because it kind of makes you think of McCarthyism and you know what it was like to be, you know, put on the red list or whatever, and or be gay in the closet or whatever, and you know, even, you know, the religious thing. I mean, the religious right and how that kind of tried to fight over and everything like this. I mean, you're right. I mean, I just don't think that it's because you're trying to get some kind of volume of message. It's hard to kind of let all these differences out.
It pisses me off though, because this is the United States. There should be a First Amendment in which everybody feels free and open to express their political ideas. I remember in around 2001 when I saw that the pendulum swung of political correctness from the far left, where, you know, everyone's accused of racist, sexist, homophobia for disagreeing on any substantive issue, which is a way to shut people up. I watched it went to the other side, and I saw that these yahoos down in Houston were trying to get Bill Maher kicked off politically incorrect because he said something about the guys who flew in were really heroic, and they're like, oh, now it's our time to seize the moment and try and shut them up. And I reached out to Sean Hannity and Rush Limbaugh and Dennis Prager and Michael Medved and even Arianna Huffington. I said, you have to protect this guy right now, because this is what we are so against all the time, and they did. And one thing is, Bill Maher sent a handwritten letter to Rush Limbaugh for defending him on that premise.
See, I think that's the stories that don't get told, though, right? I mean, because it doesn't seem like big media. On the other side, too, I'm thinking, I mean, that micro story must happen a hell of a lot in the blogging community. I don't, political blogging and I don't get along very well, but man, you know, the comment section on any political blog is like a maelstrom, even if they have 100 readers.
We'll try tech blog, too. Android, iPhone, come on.
I'll say this. I've been doing this for 15 years, and the most, even more than the Huffington Post, which was me trying to work with those on the left, and I'm glad it worked out for her. But the most successful journalistic venture I've ever done was with a guy who called me up last year in November, a left-wing blogger from MoveOn.org, Daily Kos, and the Huffington Post named Lee Stranahan, and we just started talking for about 4 hours. I was like, wow, we have a lot in common here. I mean, we may disagree on policy, and the two of us endeavored, and we're doing a documentary together on this Pigford black farmer settlement, and it's a very complicated story, but we've basically been meeting with a lot of black farmers in the South who got screwed over by the USDA and by lawyers, and the two of us have been working together, and I'd like to think that we're moving away from the adolescent phase of people on the right and the left being so at each other to realizing unique ways that we can work together, because we're moving away from, I believe this to the core of my being, I've been doing this for 15 years, we're in the adolescent phase of a more mature place, which is more like the British newspaper model, which you've got the Independent and the Guardian, which I read, and they're left of center, and I love them. And then you've got the Daily Mail and the Telegraph and the Times, and they're right of center. And they meet at the same bars to talk about their scoops, and they get along with each other. I don't buy the concept of objectivity. We've proved that it doesn't exist. There are 3 people who probably are in fetal position trying to do it at the New York Times, but it's just not the natural state.
You're absolutely right about that. Andrew,
and speaking of being absolutely right, there's another video clip. Play that clip.
Hey everybody, it's me, Shauna Glenn. I wanted to bake a cake with you today using a product that I'm reviewing. It's a nifty new hand mixer, and perfect pink Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so perfect time for me to review this new hand mixer. It's the strangest hand mixer I've ever seen in my life, but anyway, you know, I'm not in charge of making them, I just review them. First thing we're gonna do is I have my cake mix right here. I'm gonna add the water, add me a little egg. There we go. And then I'm going to turn on the hand mixer and mix this all up. It's not really, it's kind of embarrassing. It's not really working all that well. It won't even like break up the egg. It's mostly just kind of vibrating in my hand. Yeah, it's not great. Hold on, what is that? Oh gosh, this is embarrassing. This is my mom. I need to get this, okay. Hello? Hey Mom. I'm in the middle of making a video. I'm reviewing a new hand mixer out. What? What do you mean you know I'm doing it? Well, I haven't even that's weird because I'm in the middle of taping it now. Wow, hold on just a minute. The video is apparently already uploaded to YouTube, which is weird because I'm not even finished recording it. This is what I call high-speed internet. Okay, yeah, Mom. So anyway, I'm doing this review, but I gotta go. Can I call you back? What? It's not a hand mixer. Well, then what is it? Oh, okay. I'll call you back. Bye. Oh my gosh. I'll be right back.
It's what they call in the industry a dramatic pause.
And if a guy did it, it would be menopause.
Yeah.
Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah. Who wants cake?
Shauna Glenn, 40-something-year-old woman trapped in the 12-year-old body of a boy. Mother of 4, wine drinker, part-time knife juggler, alphabet belcher, author of 2 books, and the widely popular humor website is at 5 o'clock yet at www.shaunaglenn.com. Winner of nothing except a Cabbage Patch doll, which she got when she was 12. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she's that accomplished. Shauna Glenn. Stand up, boys.